I saw a post on X, formerly called Twitter, yesterday, claiming that our bodies can't produce hormones on a diet of only 2,000 calories per day. So I researched to learn if a 2,000 calorie per day government recommendation is realistic and the effect of low calories on our hormones. Here's the results of my research. The 2,000 calorie daily recommendation, often seen on nutrition labels, is a simplified benchmark chosen by the FDA for labeling purposes, roughly averaging out national survey data around 2,400 calories, but rounded down for ease. Actual needs vary widely by age, sex, height, weight, and activity. For sedentary adults, it sometimes aligns. Women aged 19 to 60 might need between 1,600 and 2,000 calories, while men in that range often require 2,000 to 2,400 or more. An active male doing manual labor, farm work, or regular exercise typically needs more than 2,400 calories, often between the 2,400 and 3,000 range for moderate to high activity, or even higher for very intense days. Moderately active men aged 19 to 60 commonly hit between 2,400 and 2,800 calories for maintenance, scaling up with body size, workout intensity, or jobs like construction or farming. Smaller, older, or less intensely active men might need only 2,000 calories, while larger or extremely active ones exceed 3,000. You should track weight, energy, and recovery over weeks to fine-tune unintentional loss or fatigue signals under eating. On a self-sufficient farm with livestock for eggs, meat, dairy, and gardens, potatoes, corn, beans, veggies, reaching between 2,400 and 3,000 calories via 3 meals plus snacks is straightforward and natural. A large breakfast, 800 to 1,000 calories, eggs, bacon, pork, oats, potatoes, milk, fuels, morning chores, moderate lunch between 600 to 800, meat or veggie stew, bread, and dinner between 700 and 900, similar plus fruit build the bulk, snacks between 200 and 300 each, cheese, nuts, yogurt fill gaps without effort. Farm foods are calorie-dense and filling, matching historical, active worker patterns tied to labor rhythms. If you are calorie deficient, your body will struggle to produce the correct balance of hormones. Yes, a calorie deficit can disrupt your body's ability to produce and balance hormones, especially if it's severe, prolonged, or paired with high activity levels. Severe restriction stresses the endocrine system, lowering leptin, which signals fullness, while raising ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and it can suppress thyroid hormones like T3, slowing metabolism and causing fatigue. Cortisol often rises as a stress response, promoting fat storage, especially abdominal, and impairing sleep or immunity, while reproductive hormones drop, leading to irregular periods or amenorrhea in women, and reduced testosterone in men, affecting muscle, libido, and mood. Yes, eating too few calories, not enough calories, increases fat and destroys your hormones. Moderate deficits around 500 to 600 calories below needs with balanced nutrients rarely cause major issues if short-term, but very low intake under 1,600 calories or chronic under-eating triggers these adaptations to conserve energy, sometimes mimicking famine, including swollen bellies. Women seem especially sensitive due to reproductive priorities, but men face similar risks with prolonged deficits. This links directly to active men or farm workers needing between 2,400 and 3,000 plus calories. Under eating below that, mistaking 2,000 for average, risks hormonal strain, low energy, or stalled recovery. Despite abundant food, symptoms like fatigue or weight loss plateau signal it's time to increase intake gradually with nutrient-dense farm staples. Calories aren't the enemy. Factory processed foods are. White sugar is. Soy is. Pesticides are. GMO is the enemy. Artificial colors and chemicals, preservatives, nitrates in the food are the enemy. These negatively affect your hormone levels. And if you're not eating enough good calories but are eating too many bad calories, then that hurts your hormones even more. Same with fats, carbs, grains, milk, meat, and vegetables. You don't need to remove any of these from your diet. You just need to replace them with the good ones. Eat homemade, eat natural, eat organic, eat farm-raised or garden-raised, but eat clean. Your body will then be able to make hormones. You will sleep better, look better, and feel better and healthier. Please follow I Saw the Light Ministries on YouTube, X, or Facebook.